Good morning, everybody. Chris and Tiffany here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to day 3 on the MSC Seascape. Almost 7 o'clock in the morning, which means Tiffany, Tiffany, you look like you just woke up.
I did. And
look,
wasn't it day 2?
no, it's day 3. Embarkation day was day 1.
Oh, okay.
1C
Sorry,
day
I
3.
don't count that.
So crazy. But we're going to go get her some coffee so we can get her right. Now, MSC Seascape is equipped with smart elevators. Yes, 16. Right, which means you have to come and tell it what floor you're going to. Now, since there's 2 of us, you have to press it twice. Tells you car B. So there's our elevator right there, and then we wait for it. And bingo, we have our elevator. Very shiny. Very glass.
We're going up to 16.
Thank you.
And no buttons. So we are in the buffet area. Tiffany's heading to get her coffee. So far, she does say MSC has some of the absolute best coffee at sea. Now, here's a question about these cups. How are people just not stealing them? Because look, that's all they put out is those MSC cups.
And this is what they sell in the gift shop.
And exactly what they sell in the gift shop. How do you stop people from stealing them? You think that they would go through hundreds of these every cruise, you know what I mean? But is MSC making the best coffee at sea for you right now?
Yes. Yes, they are. And I'm being super loud, sorry.
Now, for the complimentary drinks this morning, they have orange juice and pineapple juice, and of course, water, and of course, your coffee. But yeah, that's what they offer here on board the ship. You okay?
Yeah, I've just not ever seen the honey out like that.
The one neat thing on this ship, while it's not crowded, is they have a destination section here in the buffet every day. And this is where you come to find your unique items. That's outside of your normal bacon, eggs, you know, though they do have the bacon there. But the destination section is really good for lunch and dinner if you like to eat in the buffet. So the waves are still not as bad as they were yesterday, but we are still not sailing on smooth glass ocean yet. And you can see the pool water down there doing the ship is shaking dance. This morning you can hear a little bit of wind. At least one thing's for certain, it's not as cold anymore. So at least we're waking up in the 70s and not in the lower 60s. So you get the breeze, but not the chill. Because it's been getting chilly in the evenings. First thing in the morning and in the evenings. Which sucks when you forget your jacket in your pants. We're back passing through the arcade again. And here is the Formula One racer.
Morning.
Morning. Oh, and here is the price list for all of the amusement. So the Robotron is $12. The Formula Racer is $12. Their interactive cinema is $11 for adults. VR Moto is $8. Billiards is $9. And shuffleboard is $6. So just a price list there of some of the things. And then the long hallway. So this is where all of your teen clubs are all along this hallway here on deck 16. And into the jungle pool. They made a Veterans Day cake. It's a good looking cake.
Yeah.
But it does say for display only. We can't eat that cake. So, but a good looking cake. So she's back to getting coffee again. She said, I am taking full advantage of the not so jealous, or I'm still not jealous coffee fun. But there she is getting coffee. Tell everybody what you ordered.
An iced hazelnut latte.
An iced hazelnut coffee. From your favorite place, the chocolate bar. So when you get a coffee here, they also put a little chocolate right there on the top for you. Now that's a dark chocolate, right?
It was yesterday, or the day before.
You can't remember how many times you've been in here? We're the majority of the way through here on day 3, our second full sea day here on the ship. Tiffany, of course, you know, she's enjoying her coffee, so thought I'd talk while she drinks. But tonight is gala night, so it's the formal night on board the ship. And some of the rules that they have, you have to, no t-shirts and no shorts, but that's in any venue. So no lounges, no theater, no nothing. You have to have a collared shirt and you have to at least have long pants. That's the minimum requirements. Now, we're going to find out when we go to the theater show, is that something they enforce? Because we're not sure yet. You know, just like you're not supposed to bring drinks on board MSC cruises, we saw people bringing in their drinks. So we'll see if this rule is enforced as much as that rule is enforced. And something else we noticed different about the theater on board the ship here, they do not have waiters or servers that come around and bring you any type of drinks. So you either have what you want when you go in or you wait till you get out. But there is no bar service during the production shows. But tonight we're going to see, what's the name of that show? All right. So we do have another production show tonight. There's been a different one all 3 nights so far. There's a different one every night. They only last about 30 to 35 minutes, so they're not super long. So far, they've been really good, though. Been pretty impressed with what they put out. So we're looking forward to tonight's as well. So we are heading down the hallway here to get in line for the main theater. And we are going to be the first ones down here. So now we're in line here at the main theater for our show tonight. One interesting thing too, another interesting thing about theater, it does say that reservations are required, but they don't check. So I'm not sure why. What's the point of making a reservation if they don't even check whether or not you have a reservation or not?
Maybe that's so that they don't have to turn people away if it tells you can't get in.
I guess, I don't know, but they don't check. So how do you know the first 100 people that went in had a reservation? And that people who made a reservation could get turned away if they come in? I don't know. I just know that it says make one, and then they don't check for one.
How's everybody doing? You doing okay? Oh, look at this theater. This theater is jam-packed. We can be a little bit louder than that. How's everybody doing? Welcome here to the Core Theater. Now, if we haven't met this... Yeah, when you are watching the cowboy, you know? So we are making the same energy when you're... Houston! Okay. Forza Napoli! That's it. So we close with saying Forza Napoli. Thank you very much for cruising with us, and thank you very much for choosing our beautiful ship for your vacation. How is going your vacation so far? All the chef that is working with us are providing the best food. around the global cruise industry with MSC. Because we are international food, there is some tradition that we are still keeping with us. Now I want to know the bad news. The bad news is that guests complaining to us at the end of the cruise because your weight increased 10 pounds.
Say it's a game of give and take. You can't hurry up. You just have to wait. Got to trust in it. No matter how rough and the world's alive. With the sound of kids on the street outside.
when you walk into
Husbands, running hand in the pace harder. Ooh, heaven is a pace harder. When we danced, he held me tight. And when he walked me home that night, all the stars were shining bright. And then he kissed me. So, is it in his eyes? Oh no, you'll be deceived. Is it in his eyes? Oh no, you'll make believe. If you wanna know if he loves me so, it's in his head. That's where it is. Well, it's in.
No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just ask who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, say the last dance for me. Sing the last dance, the very last dance for me.
I wanna dance. Clock strikes upon the hour, and the sun begins to fade. With somebody who loves, somebody who loves me. Yeah. You gave me half a chance, you'd see my desire burning inside of me. But you choose to look the other way. And we have all in love. I'm on the edge of worry, and I'm hanging on a moment soon. I'm on the edge of worry.
Hey, mistakes I made. When you love someone, you're always insecure. But there's only one good way to reassure.
Changing all your love.
Even though we grow old and grow near.
You're still the one that makes me shout. Still the one I dream about. We're still at one, and still the one. You are still the one I want to talk to and then. Still the one that turns my head. We're still at one, and still the one.
V is very, very extraordinary.
And even more than anyone that you want to love. It's all that I can get to you. They'll say we're crazy, I don't care about that. But you're out in my head, baby, don't ever look back. Let the world around us just fall apart. Baby, we can make it if our heart to heart. And we have never stay together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now.
I'm getting to you, babe. Open up your eyes, then you realize
Here I stand with my
everlasting love. Need you by my side, girl, be my bride.
You'll never be denied.
Everlasting love.
Enters. And Amarancho Singers Cecilia.
Everlasting